So, so microorganisms, they not only causing diseases and they are infectious, they start developing resistance. So it's becoming a problem for the both doctors and scientists. So how to treat the diseases causing by the microbes? So not only some of the diseases emerging every time. So some of the diseases emerging and they are newly coming diseases, newly coming infectious diseases caused by the microorganisms. Some of the you have seen new diseases almost for every year or after every 5 years. So recently emerged infectious diseases are don't talk, listen me, don't talk. So some of the recently emerged infectious diseases are COVID-19. It is shaking the entire world. Entire world is now stranded because it causes the so many deaths in the whole world. Lakhs of people are still dying, and the second wave also spreaded all over the world, and the society is fearing about the third wave. So this is the best example for the emerging diseases. Not only it won't stop with the COVID-19. The coming days, the new diseases we can face. So we must prepare ourselves. So next is the AIDS. The old one is the AIDS and SARS. The most recently another one is Ebola. It is spread in the Africa. It is a viral disease. Once you infected with the Ebola, you have to die. The man infected with the Ebola virus has to suffer the death. There is no disease. When compared to the Ebola, COVID-19 is better. It may be spreading very fast, but many of the people is recovering, and the death rate is very low. It is less than almost 5%. But Ebola, once Ebola infected, the person has to suffer death. So there are most, and AIDS also. If once you infected with the AIDS, you have to suffer death. SARS is not so severe disease. COVID-19 is not a very lethal disease, severe disease, but it is spreading very fast. COVID-19 is the first disease in the world. It is spreading very rapidly. Before, many diseases have emerged, but they are not spreading as fast as the COVID-19. The problem with the COVID-19, the spreading rate is very, very high. Okay? So, these are the different diseases that are emerging with the time. So, many diseases may come in the future also. We have to prepare ourselves. So, some of the diseases, instead of emerging the diseases as coming the diseases, some of the diseases, they are already there, but they re-emerge. They spread again. They start coming again. What are those? This is the re-emerging diseases. Again coming diseases. For example, cholera. Cholera is an old disease, but sometimes it will spread. Okay, especially in monsoon season. And tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is a very severe disease in India. Many people of India are affected with the tuberculosis. Many people even doesn't know they are infected with the tuberculosis bacteria. So next is the dengue fever. Dengue virus. You have seen few years back many people suffered with the dengue fever. Okay, they are the re-emerging diseases. So not only that, the microorganisms can be act as a weapons for the terrorist. Let us see. Major threat to the, this is called bioterrorism. So in terrorism, the terrorists, we know that terrorists are there. They will generally threat to the human society. Either it may be in the form of the bomb blasting, either it may be in the form of the firing. But these nowadays, the terrorists start using microbes to threat the disease. Okay, na? To threat the society by using the microbes. They use the in bioterrorism. It involves don't talk. Use of biological agents to harm human population. Just imagine if any infectious disease, very lethal disease, for example, the terrorists have Ebola virus. They start spreading in the disease unknowingly. What will happen? It will spread into the infect into the different people, and the human society will suffer. Okay, later damage. This is a these terrorists using microbes as their weapons. So this is called bioterrorism. So to identify what is the real disease is spreading And what is the real microorganisms involved in the bioterrorism? We have to develop genomics and bioinformatics to early detection. If you detect early, we can spread, we can control the this microbe. If it is takes time, it will be later, so it won't be controlled. It goes to out of control, because for example COVID-19 is very rapidly spreading the disease. If we have enough technology like genomics and bioinformatics, we can easily detect the spreading virus and we can easily control them. If you delay in the detection of the microbe, so this spreading goes from our hands. We can't control the spread of the diseases. So rapid detection is the best solution to the bioterrorism. Okay.